Alright, so I need to get the stream up on this. Sorry, what were you watching again?
Heaven's Lost Property.
Oh, I thought that was Barker and Test for a second.
Bro, what?
Because one of the characters sounds similar, like...
Yeah, this guy is usually the main character's best friend in every anime that ever existed ever.
How far are you in High School DxD, by the way?
Finished it.
Oh, cool.
Because it was 4 seasons long, it took me, like, 2 days, so...
Oh, wow.
Also, I'm only watching anime after work, so... Mornings are for Call of Duty. Yay.
Yay, boy.
Yay, Rust.
Alright, people... I can't tell if anyone's actually watching because the users in chat just says me, so...
Give me a sec. And also probably no one, so...
Because it says 2 viewers, but it's, like... No one's actually there.
Users in chat. Refresh so it actually acknowledges me, senpai.
Yeah, I should probably refresh too.
Alright. I honestly have no idea who the third is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's still only saying 2 users with me here, so...
Yeah, it doesn't make... whatever. Yeah, it doesn't make... whatever. So, what are you planning to watch now, like, with the fact that DxD is done?
Both the animes that was recommended in chat aren't on Funimation, so...
Okay.
Also, apparently only Season 2 of Heaven's Lost Property is on Funimation. And the main character's turned himself into a woman and has also turned himself into water and is groping all of the women in the pool. So there you go.
Nice. Why are you so quiet in the stream? Hold on.
Because that's going to be your settings. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to boost the audio of volume output recording.
Oops.
Also, considering I'm finishing this, you probably don't want me being that loud at the moment anyway.
Possibly.
But yeah, I can't believe it's not hentai because boobs are the plot.
Yeah, right.
Are the plot.
Yeah, right. Just gonna mess with the settings.
But the problem is, after season 1, the show gets a bit too serious. And I started losing interest.
Ah, okay.
But then it did get to the point where I made noodle soup in the middle of an episode, so...
Chicken noodle soup?
Actually, it was pork noodle soup with chicken stock, because I don't have pork stock.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't using beef stock, because that's too thick and... I want to use the term meaty, but it's not really meaty, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really meaty. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
not. It's really meaty. You know what I mean?
Alright, test.
Oh, you want me to say test? I'm sorry, I can't compute without a command. Oh, you want me to say
I mean, that's
test?
good
I'm
enough.
sorry, I can't compute without a command. Oh, you want me to say
I mean, that's
test?
good
I'm
enough.
sorry, I can't
Yeah, we seem balanced out enough now. Alright. The controls. It's fine. Alright, cool. You okay there, Link? You wanna, like, stop moving in circles?
The controls were finally randomized!
Oh god. Please don't. So, do I actually have the silver gauntlets? I do. So I don't even remember what I've done. I know that I went through most of the forest temple and I got basically blue balled because I need like keys or something. And I don't even remember like where this spirit temple even was. So I guess we're kind of just gonna YOLO this and see what happens.
Wait, are all of the rooms in the game randomized?
No, the dungeon entrances are though.
Ah. So imagine if you started with the water temple. I'm pretty sure that's the equivalent of a soft lock.
Yeah, I don't even think that's possible because you're not going to be properly equipped.
I mean, the fire temple, the forest temple, sure.
Maybe.
Maybe not even the fire temple.
Okay, seriously, this controller is just not working with me.
Also, all of the backgrounds and the pause screens being randomized into different rooms, just wow.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
I think the pause menu is just a black background room anyway, and every time you pause, it's getting randomized to be a different room depending on what room that you're in, but never the same room that you're in.
Well, I think in the original game, the pause screen is basically just a still image of what your camera sees when you paused, but like, I don't know why emulators have to like load a random room for that.
Also, congratulations, it is now officially Singles Awareness Day.
Oh.
How are you feeling about the fact that it's currently Singles Awareness Day?
Lonely.
You know what makes it more lonely?
Oh, this is good.
Yes, my answer is good.
I actually... Okay. This is good so far. I literally...
Is your hook shot legitimately too short to actually reach?
Yeah, I literally can't get the chest. I'd have no way of getting over there.
Have you tried the Prince of Persia method?
Okay, there's like a trick you can do with the bombs. Like, I don't know how you do it, but like...
Wait, so you have the Master Sword, yeah?
Yeah.
Where the hell did you get the Master Sword?
The Master Sword is always locked in the same place. You can't move it.
Okay.
Okay, there's a trick you can do...
But is the Master Sword though?
I mean, I changed the stuff in the randomizer to make the sword beams like... or the sword effects like this weird blue-reddish color.
Oh great, so it's not the Master Sword, it's actually the Master Sword from the Shadow World from Twilight Princess.
I guess.
It's the counterpart.
Yeah. Guarded by its counterpart, the Keyblade. God.
Ah yes, as compared to the Maramusa.
Yes. Oh god, these, like, songs are, like, so confusing because the music is completely wang, and, and,
Nice.
and the text that comes up is just completely wrong as well.
Will you ever forget that song, though? Not that I can actually hear anything that's going on in the game because streaming-related reasons.
It's just like, I don't love how it's playing the wrong song or whatever.
Did Heaven's Lost Property ever get Season 3?
That I don't know.
I need to know. And you wouldn't know.
Okay, so I got a random key for some place, but I don't... Randomizing keys outside of dungeons might have been a mistake, but we'll just kind of roll with it. And we've
Yeah, no information since 2015.
Dang. I'll just tell Jason I'm streaming.
Excellent. Can't wait for this to be derailed.
So we went into a dungeon for like 5 minutes and we already had to go back, so that's pretty cool.
Alright, Season 3 got cancelled and they hopped like half of the light novel to the very end for a movie that basically fucks up the entire story.
Okay. Oh, okay. I remember now. The Spirit Temple entrance is the Fire Temple. That's amazing. Okay, okay, what's
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it's fine because the Fire Temple's gonna be Ganon's castle.
I wonder if that's even possible.
It is. I mean, you can completely and utterly fuck the game by just saying every time you enter a door it takes you to another location, but never the same location twice.
Yeah, that would just... That would easily get unbeatable in some situations.
Well, no, it's because you go through the first door and you end up in Ganon. It's like beginning of the game, cutscene like bullshit, and it's like, hi Ganon! And he's just fucking you up with a sword, like, yep.
Yeah. Wait, what? Apparently I'm buying bombs or some crap? What? God. Randomized text. Okay, I think I'm gonna...
UK politics is happening again.
I guess now I'll just get my horse. Don't know what else I can do.
Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick, it tastes just like raisin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the third person watching doesn't have a Twitch account.
Unless me watching from... actually, I can just turn off Twitch from the computer because I'm looking at it through my phone at the moment, so that doesn't matter. Alright. And I think it needs to be day, so do I have that song? Probably not. No. Speed up time, ooh! I'm so glad I learnt what the speed up key is for Project 64.
Now play Mario Kart.
In that speed.
At maximum warp.
In 200.
and basically have the game break because you're moving so fast you'll phase through the walls because the game can't process the speed that it's running at.
Yeah.
That would honestly be amazing.
Oh, crap.
But yes, did you like my color commentary on the Pokemon stream? No, because I barely remember you did it, and honestly, I thought you were just taking the piss.
Epona, no. So I don't even have the Epona song, so I don't even know if I can do this. This might be an issue. Stop running away from me. No.
Does it have to be Epona?
You can try the other horses, but I don't think they're fast enough. 'Cause you have to race this guy. Okay, screw it. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. She's just running away.
Yep. Go for the green saddle.
I can try. This ain't gonna work. I mean, I can ride in here, but like, I don't even know if it's possible to get these other horses out. Whatever. I'll come back for this later. What is there to do? I don't...
Don't say your mouth.
I'll just
Sonic speed!
I'll just do this for a while.
Yeah, apparently after work today, I'm gonna go watch a vampire movie with Azaria.
You're gonna watch... Oh god. This is challenge mode now. I'm not stopping the speed up.
Yes!
Okay,
Whoosh.
whee.
Wait, so what's that tiny little dagger then?
That's the Kokiri sword. That's like your tutorial sword, pretty much. That's the only sword you get as a child.
Nah. Obviously, I was going to give the ultimate weapon of pure destruction and universe-cracking devastation to a 6-year-old.
Yeah, clearly.
Insert plot of the next anime I'm probably going to end up watching.
You'd watch Rosario Vampire with Azzy. That'd be great.
Oh, speaking of Rosario Vampire, I've noticed something. What the fuck is it with C's brain and having the hot with anime girls with ice powers?
Who else comes to mind?
Okay, there's you and the Wendigo from Rosio.
Mm-hmm.
There's Lewis and Weiss.
Oh yeah, that's true, that's true.
And I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but I wouldn't be surprised. And then there's just me with the hots for every red-headed character.
I mean, I like redheads. I can think of a lot, but like...
I mean, Jabrel from No Game.
Oh yeah, Jabril, yeah. Amelia from the devil part-timer thing.
No, I don't actually like her. She's a bitch.
Oh. I like her. Trying to think of I know there are like other redheads, but
specifically this Icarus. I prefer her, but then I also like Nymph's personality. But nah, Icarus over Nymph. End of.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop speeding up now.
Heresy. The redhead from High School DxD.
Oh yeah.
Who, if I try and say her name, I'm gonna get it wrong because I keep thinking of the wrong character because I keep thinking of the name of the nun. But I know that everyone knows who I'm talking about because they're fucking degenerates.
Oh god.
There's Azzy, that one time she dyed her hair. Fight me, Besco. Oh, I don't know. Maybe add another character.
Man.
He says, depressing his friends ever so slightly more.
I don't know.
It's fine. We all know Tinder is garbage. Nah, honestly... Alright. Legit though, talking about girls. That don't exist.
Yes.
Depression incest.
I mean... It's all about those 2D waifus, dude.
So, have you heard about the EFOTs losing their shit over a VTuber that is basically stealing their jobs?
No.
Alright, so you know cam girls, right? Because, obviously.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Someone... Like, so you know VTubers, which are basically virtual YouTubers, basically... Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that really popular one, what's her name, AI or something? Not important, but you know what I'm talking about.
Vaguely, yeah.
Where they're basically puppeted by VR kits. Anyway.
Right.
Someone had the idea of making one and making her a cam girl. She has single-handedly taken the entirety of all of the business off of a cam girl website.
God.
And hose mad.
Yeah, man.
It's big news right now. And it's fucking hilarious. Because they're just like, oh no! Our jobs are so hard, we destroy our bodies and our lives just to make a buck off the internet by stripping naked and getting horny men to give us money to basically do nothing but sit on camera naked for 2 hours a day.
Just to get those...
get that e-cash.
Yeah, just get those horny teenagers going.
And it's hilarious because you've got them on one side saying, oh no, our money, ah! And then on the other side you got everyone saying, hose mad, and bringing up the joke where, well, women said that they could always replace men. Men have just literally replaced women.
Oh god.
Honestly, it is a colossal fucking shit show, and it's amazing.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
What was it called? Project Melody. Yeah. Basically, the cam girl equivalent of Hatsune Miku is taking all of the money away from the e-hose.
Yeah.
And it's glorious. Just can't handle the fucking bullshit. Like, I watch a lot of anime. This is obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much all
I
the
watch
Seaspring
cartoons.
does.
I've watched some stupid freaking comedy shows. This is funnier.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty up there.
Between this phenomenon and Michael McIntyre, I'm choosing this phenomenon any fucking day of the week. Like, just scrolling through Twitter, even though I don't have a fucking account, just to read this bullshit. It's fucking amazing. Because it's just hose getting triggered and then everyone going hose mad. It's great. Like, the people in the Smash community saying hose mad about the Fire Emblem character ain't got shit on just horny teenagers saying hose mad to freaking EFOTs.
Yeah, right? It's like...
It's hilarious.
Oh, God.
No, seriously, you've got to look up some of this shit. It's great. It's so so utterly pointless, but it's just so fucking funny.
That's the internet in a nutshell, really.
I wouldn't say in a nutshell. Like, most of it is just your mum posting Minions memes.
Yeah.
And then asking Facebook questions as if it's Google on their timeline. Anyway.
Right.
And then you got me falling into that same trap, as I've got a picture of an omelette I cooked earlier today on my timeline, so it's great.
Or you can just be like, go on Google and search for google.com.
Oh yeah, when you look for Google on Google. Actually, there is a line of code now that if you look for Google on Google, it actually just refreshes the page.
Oh. That's not nice, I guess.
Unless you do it like 5 times, and then it actually Googles Google. And what happens when you click Google after Googling Google? Takes you to the Google homepage. Nah, they should have done it. It's like, are you happy now?
Hey, you are you doing what?
I'm sorry, what did you refer to me as? I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I have over 300 confirmed kills.
Oh, God.
How dare you refer to me as a dimwit?
Well, not you, but...
I mean, obviously me. Christ, what?
Oh, God.
You're welcome.
Man.
And it's all because I decided to watch anime instead of going to sleep.
Good stuff.
No, but legit, my omelette recipes are fucking dope. Alright. 3 eggs, splash of milk, quarter of a teaspoon of chopped garlic, quarter of a teaspoon of chopped chili, a pinch of salt, a couple of grinds of pepper,
Okay.
and a pinch of mixed spice. Mix it together thoroughly in a jug. Make sure that the pan is hot first, and then cook omelette.
Alright.
And also, just as a cooking trick, if you're ever using eggs for anything, have for a bit of paper towel next to where you're planning on cracking the eggs, so that way you don't have a sticky mess to clean up. You just have to fold the paper towel over the eggshells and then just throw it away. And that way you don't have to thoroughly wash a chopping board or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, is just fucking hassle. I mean, eggs are just a goddamn nightmare when it comes to mess. And I cracked the code.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Cracked it, did you?
Yeah. For anyone wondering, this is a cocaine joke. I've been watching anime instead of studying for driving tests.
Oh, God.
So I'd say that I definitely have my life goals in order.
Yeah.
No, I legit have that fucking list of things that I need to achieve in the next 2 years that will actually help me, get somewhere in fucking life. And I'm just like, nah, anime.
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 Good stuff. I'm drawing a complete blank.
How do you draw a blank? Like, bruh.
That is a good question, actually.
These questions and more will never get answers.
Tonight's episode of Dragon Ball Z. Bah!
Dragon Ball Z!
Yeah.
Says the announcer, because it's now episode 5 million, because that show will never end.
I mean, they have like a million different like series and stuff.
To be fair, 90% of the time it's just season 1. Like, honestly, like, at least 50 episodes of the first arc of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like, Dragon Ball doesn't get that kind of love, but Z, damn son.
Yeah.
That origin arc, you know?
Oh god.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There are now Warhammer, what are they? Not Pogs, they're, Funko Pops? Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, there are now Warhammer Funko Pops, and they completely ruined the design of, Shadow Sun.
Well, that sucks.
Like, I'm glad I have one of the original Shadow Sun models, because the new design, like, yeah, it's a plastic kit, and they need to turn all of their kits into plastic kits, because super glue is just fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
But in the process, they've fucking ruined it. Because she's now... Her armor is now twice the size of her, which makes no goddamn sense, because it's an XV22, not an XV25, and an XV25 is still smaller than an XV22, and it's a stealth suit. But don't get me started on how the fuck the XV95 is a stealth suit. That's just... That's a story for 10 minutes later when I get to it. But yeah, so she was in an XV22 stealth suit. It was fine. Now they've completely redesigned the XV22 stealth suit. It still has the twin fusion blasters, which I'm okay with. But on top of the arms are now 2 more robotic arms. And, okay, I don't have a problem with them adding the twin rocket launchers. But the extra robotic arms? Also, the base they've put the character on is just awful. Like, wobbly model syndrome is a severe problem when it comes to actually playing Warhammer.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose.
And it leads to a lot of people needing tokens for certain movements on terrains.
Right.
Because otherwise their models can fall over and you don't want to be gluing models in the middle of a battle.
Right.
And this model is basically like... Imagine if you had your toe on a needle holding up the entire weight of your body.
Oh, jeez.
And your left leg, the one that's not keeping you technically pinned to the ground, is extended all the way out to the left, while you're waving your arms around like a lunatic. Except you have 4 arms.
So you're General
And
Grievous.
Actually, yeah, basically Shadow Sun is basically just sitting inside armor made out of General Grievous's corpse.
Nice.
Like, it's fucking awful.
Huh? Oh god, that's an amazing image.
No, you want to see how amazing the image is? I'll actually give you the fucking model to look at. Like, where is it? Just, because the model's not out yet. It's ready for... It's being built up and ready for distribution, but the model's finished. This is the final redesign of the model that they're actually selling to the goddamn public. And it's fucking awful.
God.
No mic, there it is. Like... Bruh!
Give me a second.
Like, as a collectible model, that is fine. As a... like, basically as a chess piece, that would not fucking function.
Yeah, that looks like a complete mess.
Like, imagine you've got to have that in a carry case with the rest of your army, which you've seen that one picture of just my largest model next to my smallest model.
Yeah.
Like, that's the fucking scale we're working on, just without the numbers. If I showed you the numbers, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh god, I forgot
like,
about
this is
these
not
guys.
a cheap. This is not a cheap hobby. But
Scared the crap out of me.
honestly, to think that you've got to be constantly shoving it in and out of that box, pushing it across the battlefield, it makes absolutely no sense.
Oh, hi, Soph. Yeah,
Let me find the original Shadow Sun model.
Yeah, Soph, the hearts and the magic meter, I actually chose the color for that. I also, like, made the, changed the color to the sword swipes as well, just to kind of be different. Didn't look, I wasn't expecting it to look like that, but it could be worse, really, so whatever. So I'm just kind of wandering around until I find something, to do, I suppose, because Spirit Temple... Yeah.
Sorry. That's the original Shadow Sun model, the one on the right.
Give me a second. Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a bit kit bashed a little bit, but...
Still, this...
like...
that's supposed to be, like, the good one, or...?
That's what I consider the good one.
Okay.
I mean, if I grab my one and take a picture of it quickly...
Ah, crap.
1 second.
Alright. Oh my god, why do I suck? Gotcha. Do this for no reason. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I got double defense really early in this run, so that was pretty cool. So, oh, I gotta show this off. It's just... that's just there for no reason. Okay. Oh, I don't... okay, no, screw it. This is a bust. Oh, I don't know what to do. Where's that to check? Okay, so there's... Forest... I've already checked the Fire Temple, that's Spirit, and that's a dead end. I think... is Dodongo's Cavern... I think is bottom of the well. I guess I can go there and see if I guess I can see if I didn't, like, if I, like, missed something, I guess. I need to... You can't go in there as an adult though, so let's just go back. Oh, crap. I haven't checked the ice cavern. I can't go there yet. Wait, can I? Actually, no. I should be able to go to the ice cavern. Actually, did I check that? God, I don't remember. Like when they randomized the dungeon locations.
Yeah, my internet died.
Oh. Okay.
It's back now.
Okay.
And for some reason, I posted that picture in shameless self-promotion, so I'm going to move that.
Yeah.
Not the picture, shameless self-promotion. But I could.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Like, there it is. Like I was saying, ignore the paint job as he painted it.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what Shadow Sun's supposed to look like.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
I mean, it's not in the slightest what it's supposed to look like considering the paint job, but
Well,
that's what it's supposed
still,
to
but
look
like considering that's the case, it still looks pretty. I can tell what it's
But then you
supposed to be.
compare that to the new one, and it's like, wow.
Yeah. It's like let's just have like all this stuff going on. Let's just overcomplicate the design and ruin the point of it.
Also, the original model was like, I don't know what, 7 pieces, give or take, with optional head. Cue laughter. The new model is like, I think they said on the website it's like 57 pieces. Because you got to take into account, like, you got the head, the torso is going to be 2 pieces, then you're going to have the lower half of the legs, and then both of the legs themselves. You've got that bit of terrain underneath her. It's going to be 2 optional heads, because there always are. Those shoulder pads are going to be 2 pieces, and then they're going to be connected to those arms, which are going to be another 4 pieces. And then the blaster and rocket launcher, that's another 4 pieces. The backpack's going to be like 10 pieces alone. And then the drone, both of those drones are going to be like, let me see, judging by it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, they're going to be 5 pieces each. So that's another 10 pieces. And to be fair, when it comes to modelling, that's not actually that much. That's like, what, medium skill level.
Right.
Considering, say you've got some random guy, like, at bare minimum, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, like 5 pieces.
Right.
These guys can sometimes be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, like 9 pieces before extras.
Okay. Seems alright.
But honestly, at that point, it's mostly just increasing detail. But this is overkill.
Yeah. Like, how many pieces is the big one? Like, the new one?
That one that's coming out, that's supposed to be like 57 pieces, including the drones. Which is fucking ridiculous, considering the size of the model.
Yeah. Totally fitting music, by the way. The game is loud enough, isn't it? Is itself? It should be. I was mainly checking audio for our mics.
Ah, yes, our voice is the important thing. The reason anyone comes to our streams.
Important stuff.
Ah, yes, Joe's commentary on
Seems
what
good.
the fuck
Right.
is Games Workshop doing.
I remember like going into a Games Workshop one time during like an English trip back in the Stopsley days. That was pretty
Ah,
cool.
yes, did you walk in and then have the one guy in the shop immediately bum rush you and be like, so here are the Space Marines, they're like totally the coolest.
Well, it was me and like 4 other people, and we were just kind of looking around. I do remember there being a guy there.
And did he say about the space Smurfs?
Not to my knowledge.
Because the first time you walk into a Games
Damn
Workshop
it,
and
forgot about
they
this guy.
know, they always know, they immediately rush
Damn it.
up to you out of fucking nowhere, assuming they don't have a customer in the store that's actually buying something. And they're like, "So, what are you interested in? Are you into fantasy or sci-fi?"
Yeah.
I answered sci-fi, and then they directed me to the Space Marines. I had already been playing Orcs because it was a Christmas gift. And I'd been to a Games Workshop once before in Spain.
Oh, I can't even... Oh, man.
But the further west you go, the more ridiculous they get when it comes to, so, you like these Space Marines, kid?
You like... So, do you like jazz?
If you want a fantasy, they'll probably send you toward Warhammer Fantasy, and then they'll be like, I don't know because I've never said this. I think they actually let you have a choice of what interests you the most in Warhammer Fantasy. But with freaking 40k, if you're not already interested and haven't already decided what you want to do, you're gonna get told Space Marines are like totally the coolest, am I right?
Oh, good. Pretty much.
It's like they're trained specifically in the art of convincing 14-year-old edgelords to join the Space Marines. And then they all inevitably end up playing Chaos Space Marines.
Join the path of the Space Marines.
No, here's what always happens. And I'm not making this up. If you play Space Marines, you will inevitably, and everyone always does this, whether they want to or not, whether they realize they've done this or not, you will always end up with a Chaos Space Marine army.
Yeah.
It might take years upon years, and if it never happens, you're 40.
Nice.
You started playing when you were 12, and now you're 40, and you're in debt. Your wife and kids have left you, and all you have left are your Space Marines that you've been collecting since the frickin' late 90s.
Yeah. I know another friend, another high school friend that was like really into Warhammer stuff. Was it? Aren't there like some Warhammer games or something or whatever?
Yeah, there's Space Hulk, there's that Sky one.
Oh yeah, Space Hulk. I remember my friend like showing me that when it was coming out.
What, the board game or the video game?
The video game.
Okay.
Don't know if it's any good, but
Reviewers say it's garbage.
Oh.
I say it's... I've never actually played it, but it just looks like a Space Marine Left 4 Dead. Everyone that enjoys it basically says, get a group of friends to play it with you.
That makes sense. Okay, this King Zora guy, like, needs to just go away. He's ruining everything.
Intellectual mass monster, golly, he crazy, unranked to challenge jungle only. What? What? Why is that on my screen?
I need one more and then I can get a thing.
Oh, basically, the top popular channel on Twitch at the moment is playing League of Legends.
Oh, okay.
And if highlighting over him gave the description, I didn't realise where my mouse was.
Let's see. Big thing.
Ah, you mean a funk.
Yeah, big funk.
Spelt THONK.
I'm gonna go back to bottom of the well. The random key I got earlier might have been for that.
Key, you say?
More you say. I don't know.
You say! Card games on motorcycles!
Damn it.
But yeah, do you want to know how recent High School DxD Season 4 came out?
2017.
You actually know the exact date?
Wait, is the year correct?
Probably, because near the end of the season, they make a Tide Pods challenge reference as an insult to one of the enemies, and it's amazing.
Nice. That's brilliant.
And it's not hentai yet, they haven't banged. They almost banged, but they haven't banged.
Okay, the key wasn't for this place, but there's still chests here, so I might as well just check this place again.
Yeah, I do actually recommend Heaven's Lost Property if you want to watch some pervert with a literal god as his slave.
Oh wow! I mean, I still need to check out what is it, that moe thing that you suggested at one point.
Which moe thing?
Like wasn't it you who said, "Oh, Harry would really like this specific show"?
Yeah, I did say that, but I'm gonna have to scroll up through the anime chat.
I don't remember what it was.
Because it's on Netflix.
Oh god, don't eat me. Wait, actually, can I force you to bring me into that place?
That's about season.
Eat me. Wait. Oh, that doesn't work. Dang it. I screwed myself. Good. Whatever.
Funimation's Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Love, Chinibio, and Other Delusions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really good. There's one season and a movie. And it's on Netflix.
Is it 13 episodes, or?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Let me quickly go on Netflix and check. He says going on his phone because he doesn't want to lose his place on his Xbox.
Netflix and chill, boy.
More like net dicks!
Oh god.
You knew. I have 5 people mooching off my Netflix account. It's glorious. My dad is one of them. And only 2 people actually use my Netflix account. Is that it or the movie? No, that's it, and it has 13 episodes exactly.
Okay.
Which is standard short anime length.
Yeah, I should be able to get through that relatively quickly then. I've been watching mainly watching things with well, like Jason and Scrappy at the moment, so.
Oh, do you want to know about a pretty old show that made trade economics interesting?
Oh.
Spice and Wolf.
Oh yeah, that's something I still need to watch.
Just reminding you of your anime list that you've got buried on the internet somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had like a really nasty flu and I just watched through all of Spice and Wolf.
That's not a bad way to spend your time when you're sick.
Just can't wait until people try and indoctrinate me into the cult of JoJo.
Oh god. That series is like super long, isn't it?
No, it's like 5 seasons long?
Yeah, it could be worse, I guess.
Oh yeah, what even the fuck happened with what was it? That show that got a ReZero.
Oh yeah, Rezo.
When's season
Yeah,
2 of that?
I saw a post on Twitter one time that was just like, "Oh, season 2's coming" or whatever, but I haven't seen.
Announcement trailer 2019, but I don't think that was an announcement for it releasing in 2019. I think that was an announcement in 2019 that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
This dodgy website. It's anime news. Of course, it's a dodgy website. Alright, ReZero Season 2 release confirmed for April 2020. What month is it and when is April?
It's currently February.
March, April. So,
it's 2 months.
After, no, that's in the middle of the year. So, before E3.
Yeah.
Keck.
But, I mean, yeah, I've been...
So, sometime in April.
I guess I'll end up watching that when it comes out, because I've been seeing that series subbed anyway, so...
So what you're saying is, you're dying to see it.
Oh god. Let's see how many chapters this season has.
The fact that my idea of having to split it into chapters is necessary for understanding the plot.
Yeah, I was like, there are so many, I'm gonna try not spoiling this for Sylph, but, I remember when it went into chapter 3, I was just like, there are so many episodes left, surely there's, like, something else. that goes on for a while.
Asking the age-old question, is suffering plot?
And then
that's all I need to say about that. And Sylph doesn't understand what we're talking about when we say chapters, so
he
won't know what we mean until he reaches it.
Yeah, because I don't know, because
or even when chapter 3 is.
Because I've been watching Little Witch with Sylph, and I don't know if
Yeah, I watched it with Azzy.
Yeah,
I've seen it before myself, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if ReZero would be something Sylph would want to watch, but just in case, I'm just gonna try not to say much.
ReZero is the isekai.
It's something else, alright?
I don't care if anyone else tries to argue, no, I'm in another world with my cell phone is the isekai. You're fucking wrong, that show is garbage.
I forgot that even existed until you brought it up again.
Reincarnated as a slime is not the isekai, it's a isekai.
Yeah. You know,
to be fair, isekai has been happening for fucking ages. It's only just recently they got super popular, around 2016 onward.
You're not really interested in watching ReZero Sylph? Are you okay with just spoiling stuff then?
Alright, if he has absolutely no interest. So, you want to play Twister?
I was gonna say, like,
hey Ram, do you want to play Twister?
Just say the one thing, just Twister. It's like, that scene is just, like, what the hell?
It's not even the worst scene.
No, it's not.
The scene where his head literally falls off and gets covered in snow as the credits roll. That's the worst scene.
I remember you said you walked downstairs.
That broke me.
You walked downstairs and walked back up and was like, WTF.
Yeah. That shit broke me, honestly. What the fuck was that about?
I was just kind of staring at the screen, just kind of mortified and just bewildered. It's just like,
how do you react to that shit?
Wait, what?
Like, the episode just ends abruptly, his head falls off, and then slowly gets covered in snow as a sad tune is playing in the background. It makes you think it's the end of the goddamn show.
Yeah, that's not what I meant actually, but I have a feeling I'll never get around to watching the anime. Okay.
Okay.
Do you care? Okay then, should we not keep saying stuff then? Because if you don't want us to talk about it, that's fine.
And now we wait the mandatory 5 seconds before he hears it, and then mandatory 30 seconds before he gives a reply.
I don't know if there's a chest in here or not. Like, is this
Alright, cool, we can talk about whatever the fuck we want. So, about the whale.
Oh yeah, the white whale. That was...
Yeah, that's what all that suffering was about in the first goddamn place. It was about the fucking whale.
Dude, I forget who that guy was, but like he was like just like killing it in that fight.
Mate, that guy was fucking legendary.
Yeah.
That was some quality anime bullshit.
Yeah, he just...
Honestly, I want to see them animate a fight between him and the Holy Knight that the main character thinks ain't shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah! I mean, he just, like, white knights in front of all the white knights.
That's from the abridged, but it does basically have this, like... Alright, here at the White Knight fucking thing, where all of the princesses have been pulled out of the fucking ether to see who the next true ruler of the realm is. Yes, and this fucking guy kicks the door in. It's like, alright, which one of you old bitches was chatting shit about my best girl, Amelia? It's like, excuse me, sir, but you do realise you're white knighting in a room in front of all of these literal white fucking knights. It was glorious.
Good.
And then he just gets his ass kicked with a wooden sword, and it's just like, yes.
Yeah.
That bitch needed some humbling.
And it's just the fact that, like, Rem has this, like, massive speech, and then he's just like, oh, lol, sorry, I love Amelia.
Alright, I know I murdered you like, several times when I first met you because I thought you were a threat to the household, but honestly, I love you and this and that. And honestly, it was a me to Azaria tier speech when I first fucking met her.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, hey, cool story. Okay, thanks. I love Amelia. And she's just like,
You insert that clip where it's just
so
like...
you know in a bridge where she basically murders him like 50 times because of that.
Oh.
Yeah, that should have actually happened.
Yeah, right. I keep forgetting I don't have a shield anymore.
Because no one actually knows he can come back from the death, because he can't tell anyone without dying.
Yeah, like he tried
because
to
the White Witch's curse on him literally gripping his heart.
Yeah.
Like, the real-life equivalent is basically having a girl with nail extensions grab you by the balls and dig them in.
Oh god.
Except having that happen, but with a spirit grabbing your heart and squeezing it until it's crushed to dust and you die. Like, that would fucking hurt.
But I wonder if Subaru's gonna end up getting any new abilities or whatever, instead of just having that, that dark smoke cloud thing?
What dark smoke cloud thing?
You know, that's like the only magic attack he has, and it's like to make it so the opponent can't see very well or whatever. But
I don't remember that being his thing. Like, I remember him basically having literally fucking nothing. And the fact that he overcomes all of his abilities are basically diplomacy and how he can convince people he knows to assist him in...
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
because with the whale chapter, it ends with him basically gathering an army of literal white fucking knights.
Oh, nice, good sword tunic. Well, I remember them saying like, "Oh, your thing is your magic ability is that you get like debuffs or something." I don't remember.
Unless you're thinking about that smoke when he was bitten by the hellhound. And that was poisoning him and killing him every time.
No, but I do remember that vaguely. I do remember when Rem went on that massive killing spree because of that curse.
Which one? The one where she killed him, or the one where she killed the Hellhounds?
The Hellhounds. Like, that was like, oh god.
Actually, that's a point. Rem is the one blue-haired character I would take over a red-haired character. Because Ram is basically just there because no one gives a shit about her.
She's there.
She's there because plot, but the plot is weak.
They have like a whole episode with the backstory, but it's like...
But it's weak.
It was commendable, but
Oh yeah, it's a super touching, heartwarming thing.
Yeah.
But it makes you just love Ram even more. Like, no one cares about Ram.
Yeah, I kind of want them to do more with Ram in Season 2.
Who's Ram?
Exactly, that's why. And then there's the owner of the mansion, whatever, that like crazy guy. That
The literal court fucking jester.
Yeah, the court jester. Like, what the hell is up with him?
Like, he's actually stupid fucking powerful if the show ever focused on him for 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah, he's just kind of
like,
there.
He's a noble for a reason.
What am I doing?
Your mum. But damn, that fucking show. We could do an entire fucking podcast on that show.
Probably with just us, to be quite honest.
Well, that's good, because we're going to have to do a podcast next week as well to recycle the thing, otherwise we'll have to go for 3 weeks without a podcast.
I am not ready for Star Wars. That's gonna be a, like...
It's gonna be a long podcast, and considering that's gonna be happening on a Sunday now, I'm gonna have to warn my parents that I'm gonna be doing a podcast from 11 till God knows when.
Yeah, that's gonna go on for a while.
Like, if it wasn't for America, we could do it a lot fucking earlier.
I mean... It depends on how quickly we get enough people.
It's mostly just going to be on the fucking sequels. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's going to be on the sequels, but it's also going to take ages.
It's supposed to cover prequels, originals, and sequels, but it's just going to cover fucking
sequels. If you want to go...
I just said screaming about, like, all it said in the frickin' listing was screaming about space wizards.
Yeah.
Which basically means the sequels were garbage, so we're going to be screaming at them and taking... but the prequels were actually better than this garbage. Like, don't get me wrong, there was some fucking pointless bullshit, I don't like sand, in the prequels, but...
I mean, yeah. I mean, dialogue wasn't the prequel's strong suit, for the most part. It's not all bad, but, like, George doesn't know how to write good dialogue.
George isn't the best fucking writer in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, but Christ, have you seen my fucking dialogue whenever I've wrote it? There's a reason I wrote children's books. It's the only thing I could manage. Like, in what world do you think I actually understand how to actually build a conversation with myself?
Yeah, because it's like,
Speaking of... No, I'm not doing that.
Because it's like... It'll be fun to write, like, a story that I can make my own, but it's also... You have to consider so much, like, the world you're trying to create, like, what kind of place it is.
I can create the world. I have no problem making a world. I just can't do character interaction. There are two things that I can't do, and that's character interaction and physical progression.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I could write, this is the world and the world building and the plot and the story before us, and these are our heroes, such and such and such and such, and that's going to be chapter 1. And then chapter 2 is going to start with them talking, and then I'm fucking stuck after that because first of all, anything that I can actually manage to get onto paper is garbage. And then if on the one case where I did finish the conversation, I couldn't get them to the next location.
Yeah. It's like, you have to know
Like,
how to do good pacing and whatnot.
what do I do then? It's like, and then they walked to the next location.
Yeah, you have to, like, kind of...
It's not easy,
Yeah.
and you can't learn it from reading, like, adventure novels and things like that, because it doesn't really work. Like, it's weird, and I can't describe it, and I don't read enough books to understand it. Like, I read light novels, I read comics, I read all of the endless amounts of bullshit on my Facebook feed because it's hilarious. It's the only reason I still have one, because Mark Zuckerberg is always watching. And his arch nemesis, Elon Musk.
Oh, God. Yeah, my, no, what is it, like, my, what you call it, the stuff I read is just, like, was about, like, manga, manga and just pretty much a bunch of fanfics.
Speaking of fanfics, Soy Boy the Pink
Oh,
Cushion.
God. Okay. That's amazing.
Oh no, Dr. Eggbot! He has defeated me! That's right, Soy Boy the Pincushion. I am winner now. Your world all belong to me. Oh no! Amy, run! Unofficial sequel.
and then, was it the end is just...
and then Sinos comes out of the ether and is like, worry not, brother, I'll defeat him, as he summons the spirit bomb and destroys Eggman and his army once and forever and all. It's like, wow, Sinos, you're like so much cooler and sexier than me. You have Amy. I could never treat her as well as you. And then they fuck. It's just written plainly like that, exactly how I've said it. The end. ... Question mark exclamation mark.
Oh, right, I tried going to the ice cavern, but I couldn't do it earlier because young Link is too weak.
What the fuck?
I don't know. So, I like how that fic, just gets worse and worse with its grammar. Was it like, it goes like cynic, and it's just...
It literally just starts to die on itself.
It's just like...
It's like it starts with Sonic the Hedgehog versus Dr. Robotnik, and then it's just Cynic the Pincushion defeats Eggbot Man. he defeatinated Eggbot Man.
Oh.
They just basically end up swearing at each other with as many words as possible, but they're not even substantial words. It's just awful. But yeah, too long didn't read. I definitely recommend going on fanfiction.net, clicking Sonic fanfiction, and just putting on teen angst.
You should totally read something stupid right now.
Right now, okay.
Oh god, I remember like there was a Ruby one where like everyone was like chewing on like
it was fucking cannibal. It was like, they thought it was bubblegum on the floor. It was just cannibalizing freaking what's his name's arm, and it was like, what?
It was so stupid.
And then there was that one actually dramatic bit of smut where Weiss was lusting over Pyrrha in the training session.
Oh yeah.
That was actually pretty good, but...
Oh god.
Alright. Fanfic.
So what are you... Would you, are you doing Sonic again, or do you have like a series you want to do?
Sonic is just fucking amazing. And the website seems to not exist.
Oh, Silver Beach Shore, nice. Still, obviously haven't unlocked
There
that
we go.
yet, but I've seen a decent amount of that fight.
Alright. What are we doing? Anime, manga, books, cartoons, comics, games, miscellaneous movie, plays, TV.
Well, I mean, if you
What?
wanted to do Sonic, then that would just be under games, wouldn't it?
Either games or cartoons, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, good.
Yeah! Final Fantasy VII fanfics!
I remember there was, I think, during a Pikmin 2 playthrough, there was a Halo Sonic crossover or something. It was, like, so bad.
Like, the top fucking thing is Pokemon.
That makes sense. Are we doing...
Followed closely by Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, and then Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Sonic
I can
isn't
believe
even
that.
first, it's fourth. It's not even the top three.
I mean, that's still impressive, though.
Yeah. And then it's followed by Legend of Zelda, Okay, Dragon Age and Mass Effect and Fire Emblem. That's just all smart.
Oh, yeah. Especially
Super
a
Smash
Fire Emblem.
Brothers, probably not. Final Fantasy VIII. I've read smart. It was good smart. Not gonna lie.
Oh, God.
Elder Scrolls. How do you do fan fiction of Elder Scrolls?
So many
It's
heart
like,
containers.
as Jarl Balgriff swiftly removed his belt. No.
Yeah.
I'd read it. No. I would actually. Just because of how...
I mean...
How the fuck do you do Robocraft fucking fanfiction? Jesus Christ! There's 5 of them! And that is literally a game about building Lego space robots
that makes me
that
think...
just fight each other in a MOBA arena.
You should... yeah! You should check in that case. You should check if there's a fanfic of the Crystal Maze.
The Crystal Maze.
Yeah.
The TV show.
Yeah, let's see if someone's made something out of that. That'll be great.
What's the second letter of Crystal again?
Second letter Crystal, R.
Because I can't spell.
Okay, I'm not doing this room just yet.
What is it? CR?
CRYSTAL.
Alright, I just need to find CR. CA... C... AB... FGH...
They really made Masters in a lot harder. Jeez.
KL... MNO... P... Wait, criminal... Fucking Criminal Minds fanfictions for days.
Oh, God.
Nope, no Crystal Maze.
Aw, that would have been hilarious.
How would you even do that anyway?
You'd probably just come up with some random bullcrap. It'd be great. It's like they get sucked in.
I could read Criminal UK No, the Criminal UK fanfiction. There's only one.
Yeah, they just get sucked into a portal, and the camera's still recording. And they're just like in this weird alternate world. Or some crap like that.
Alright, so what we were actually going to do is Sonic fanfiction.
Yeah, because Crystal Maze is a bust.
Like, if you want to write one...
No, not really.
Alright, so what do I want? I want rated mature, and then genre... angst.
Oh, this is gonna get good in the worst possible way.
Let's see what's this, like... The Heart's Reward, Beware the Perils of Online Dating,
man.
Book 2. Book 2!
Oh no. Oh, good. Got a
Fucking,
mirror shield.
I'm not reading I am not reading 89,000 words.
No, 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 no.
20,000.
Stick to
7,000.
one shots if you can help it.
I'll look for one shots. 44 words. Don't bother Sonic with stupid questions.
What the heck is that?
It's 44 words. So I'm reading this one. Oh my fucking god, this is ridiculously short.
Good luck on the Xehanort fight, by the way, so if it sounds rough.
Sonic, what are you doing? Knuckles asked. Sonic was running on a treadmill, trying to go fast. But wouldn't that hurt you? Knuckles pointed out while eating some grapes. Sonic paused his progress on the treadmill just to slap Knuckles in the face. The end.
What? Okay. It just ends.
Just wow.
I love these troll fics, it's so stupid.
3,000 words. No. 2,000 words.
Okay, that's not bad.
God, I'm not reading Tails Sex Addict.
No. Yeah, let's not.
Beware the perils of online dating in its 40,000 words glory and 18 chapters.
Oh,
No.
man.
What has that even got anything to do with Sonic? Like, fucking characters. Dr. Robotnik / Eggman, Sonya, Anila, Bartleby. Okay, I have no idea who half of those characters are.
I think they're from, like, Sonic Underground or something.
Like, Sonya is from Sat AM.
No, that's from Underground.
Sure, okay. I'm not reading Fragile Flower. Also, the thumbnail. Fuck that.
Oh, man.
1 second. Can I? Yep, I can. Alright, Discord. I'm gonna
How is that
DM you the thing. That is the thumbnail. That's the cover art for it.
Alright then. Oh, God.
Is there a way I can organize it by words?
Should be able to.
Because all I can really do is filter it. I can't really organize it, can I? Characters, all characters, world length. What's that? Greater than 1K? Yes, I don't want to do that. Greater than 5K. Alright, less than 1K. There we go.
That should be good.
And immediately it's giving me a 90,000 word, an 8,500, a 25,000.
Oh, God. What the hell?
I'm pretty sure I've not done that right. Maybe that?
Alright, let's see here.
Yep, there we go.
You got it now?
Yes. Tassimo Las Grandes Play. Alright, this is gonna be Spanish. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Again.
Nice.
Years after so many battles and fighting, they finally found peace and happiness. Rated mature. Oh, it's fucking poetry. I'm not reading that.
Oh, God. Are you ever gonna find something good?
The Sonic X rewrite.
Oh.
This is my story, how Sonic X should have been... this takes place in the Genesis wave, the first one.
Okay.
Rated mature,
think that's
adventure,
talking about
friendship.
the,
1 chapter, 7 words.
Good rewrite! When did it come out? When was it written, rather?
Fucking... January 10th. I think this year.
Oh, okay, well, One chapter with 4 words though. What the hell?
7 words.
7 words. Well, it's just like, oh, hi guys, this is my new fanfic. Okay, bye.
No, I'll tell you what the words are. It's p-style equals text dash align colon left semicolon the Sonic X rewrite slash p.
What? Okay.
That's code.
Why is that a chapter?
That's all that's written, and that's code for formatting on a website.
Uh-huh. Alright then.
That's Spanish. Why is Sonic fanfiction so popular in Spain?
That's a good question. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay, cool.
2 chapters, 310 words. Freedom from the metal shell. Metal is not who he seems, and the freedom fighters are about to find that out. Metal Sonic X Harem.
Oh god. Sure, go with it. Let's go.
Let's go, right. It's an adventure romance. With 1 review. Someone fucking reviewed this.
No. Oh, this is gotta be good.
And it's great. It starts with the title of the first chapter. It's just a disclaimer saying he doesn't own anything.
Oh, they always start with that.
Yeah, but usually it's not the chapter title.
Oh, good. That's a nice reward. I like that. Oh, cool. All right. Also convenience.
Okay, this is brilliant. Right. So, chapter 1, chapter 0.
Oh man, I love this. I can just change the boots on the fly.
Here we go again! Were the thoughts of Metal Sonic as he listened to Eggman boast about how his plan could not possibly fail, blah blah blah. Metal thought as the boy drowned in his depression, what the fuck, no? As his mind wanders back to his true past, for you see, Metal Sonic was not always, well, a robot killing machine. No, you see, he was actually a alternate timeline version of Sonic, his rival, as Eggman had called his past self. You in the time frame he was from, Eggman had two defects. He got way too cocky for his own good, as well as not taking the Doctor too seriously until it was too late. But after Eggman won, there was no real to keep what he thought was a loyal servant to. So to ensure, spell I-N shore, as in beach shore. Like, I know I'm dyslexic, but that's bad.
Oh man, that's great.
He would always win. He sent the now Metal Sonic's AI core back in time, along with the blueprint on how to make a metal shell for Metal Sonic, and a controller chip to keep him loyal, as to aid his past self, so he could undo the many losses at his form life's hands. Just then, Metal heard the signal that meant it was showtime, and time to fight his past self. One day I shall be free, Metal thought to himself, not knowing what would soon transpire.
Good.
To be continued, please don't.
Oh god, that was awful.
Chapter 2, Anne.
What? Is it literally just chapter 2 Anne?
It's just 2 Anne.
What?
Hey everybody, I know this is not the new chapter you wanted. Who the fuck wanted one? But this is just going to explain some things. 1, Ed, Metal Sonic will be building a short of a kingdom made up of robots. 2, Ed, he will have a harem, but also no lemons.
Okay.
3, Ed, new OC robots will be made. Okay, I will start on the next chapter soon. Please don't. Updated December 10th, 2019. Like, oh god. Don't. Do
Okay.
yourself a favor and just do not ever continue this. You will regret it in 10 years.
Oh god. Do we want to keep doing it with Sonic? Are there any other series you want to try?
Like, I could do literally anything because I have the ability to speak and fanfiction.net at my fingertips.
Try ReZero.
Alright. Oh god, that's just all gonna be smart, isn't it?
Probably.
It's just everyone getting out their sexual fantasies of him actually saying yes to Rem.
I mean,
there is actually a spin-off light novel where he does say yes to Rem.
Yeah. You ready to see what the water temple's gonna be?
Anime manga. ABC, FGH, PQR. Recreators, Remonster, Replay, ReZero.
I need to watch Recreators.
200 fanfictions. Oh god. How can you write 46,000 words and 18 chapters on a fanfiction called We Need More Paper? What language is that? Like, the words are English, but the structure... Oh no. Also, I'm not reading...
Oh, good.
I'm not reading 50,000 fucking words.
So the water temple just turned into the fire temple. That's cool.
Word. 12 words. ReZero story challenge, just a challenge. Rated K English, 1 chapter, 12 words, 2 reviews.
Oh man.
Let's read this. It's 12 words long. Let's go.
How bad could this be?
Basically, Rem either joins at Subaru in his death loops or starts her own.
Alright then.
Yes. Done. That's it.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's an issue of a challenge. That's not the story. Brr.
Yeah, I like the water temple in this game.
ReZero, Amelia's challenge. We'll see stories where Super and is transported to Subaru's world war. Okay, that sounds awesome. All 234 words of that.
Okay.
Okay, no, that is basically another issuing of a challenge. But if you do want this challenge, basically... Okay, so... Amelia's sent to Subaru's world.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Hello everyone, this is a challenge for those who want to do it. The challenge is that Amelia being transported to Subaru's world, however Subaru's world is in the world of Lovecraft. Okay, so Amelia comes to the real world, but it's a Lovecraft world in the modern day. So Great Ones, cults, outer gods, etc. Rules are here. Alright, Amelia cannot be overpowered, Amelia must have return by death. No overpowered non-alien OCs like humans allowed. No overpowered Subaru. What I mean is that it cannot be on par with Lovecraft. It's like... These are just fucking rules that you shouldn't put into a story anyway.
Yeah.
Subaru must be in the story. Well, they're basically going to trade places, not just in world, but in freaking plot as well.
I just realised I don't have the fire tunic, so this might actually
Here are some optional ones. Amelia can be transported to a Gothic city like Yarman, Japan, during the Warring States or modern setting. Anyone from the cast can also be there. You can decide who Amelia can be paired with. That's it. No. Okay. Your rules kind of suck.
Yeah, well.
Holy shit! 400,000 words!
God, what is it? What is this?
A Biko story. Will you put me first? Subaru couldn't explain why, but his love was always drawn to Beatrice.
What? Oh no. Oh no.
You remember Beatrice, right?
I remember that name.
Alright, she was one of the other 4 princesses in line for the throne.
Okay.
The big titty goth GF one.
Is it the one with the black hair, or is that someone else?
Yes. It was the one with the black hair. They
Okay.
invited him for drinks when,
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember her.
in the White Whale part, after he'd done with his brain literally dying on him, he
Yeah.
went to her to gather the army to defeat the White Whale.
Yeah, I remember now. No, she's pretty good looking. I mean,
But he was always drawn to Beatrice despite her haughty attitude. If he wanted companionship, he could easily find it elsewhere. However, he always sought warmth with the drill lolly.
oh no.
No, Beatrice was the librarian.
Oh, okay.
Just from the description of drill lolly.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Which, if I say it out of context, sounds like an... Shit, it's the FBI, is it?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so wrong character. So we thought it was a different character.
Nah, it's basically overpowered magic user who's like, what, 300 years old, despite
Yeah.
a lolly with blonde drills. Although she is secretly growing fond of the boy, Beatrice pretends not to notice as those budding feelings. Is he the one I've been waiting for after all these years, I wonder? Yeah, that is 400,000 words and 44 chapters. It's a romantic comedy.
Good.
Rated teen, so it's not smart.
Oh man.
It's just raunchy. They kiss like super hard.
What are you looking? Is this what it says?
No, that's my freaking understanding of how fanfiction works.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's a teen romance, so they're gonna kiss like really hot, and it's gonna be like so hot.
Oh, man.
If it's adult, it's either gonna be complete and utter fucking troll bullshit, which is what I genuinely look for from these fanfiction readings,
Yeah.
or it's going to be fucking like they kiss passionately as they're slowly fumbling around with each other's clothes. No.
Oh god.
Why do I not just write one-off pornography?
Yeah, right. Oh good, there's
It's
a
like,
key actually here.
I could actually fucking do that, and it would probably sell.
Probably.
Like,
No.
as the doors to the glorious room burst open, there she stood, voluptuous curves, long flowing golden hair. It's like, seriously, the fact that someone isn't already fapping to this is probably more disturbing than the fact that I can do this off the top of my head.
Oh no. But this is just. I'll get the Skull Teller, I guess. May as well.
It's not fanfiction.net, it's Wattpad, isn't it? Where it's all the amateurs writers just write smut.
Yeah, Wattpad is where you really. If you really want to go for, like, just bad smut and just general bad fics, that go to Wattpad.
Wattpad top
That place
10
is.
troll smut.
That place is,
No.
like, filled with garbage, I'm sorry.
The thing is, though, if you can actually get money off Wattpad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can get paid for your work, and if it's good enough, you can actually get published on Amazon Books.
I mean...
Like, people start on Wattpad and actually publish.
Dang.
That's a thing that happens. I'm not joking. I'm joking, King of Jokes.
Oh, God.
But joking, King of Jokes is not joking about that. That's German.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Serinzido in un novon mondo et un introducio di paz. Actually, that could be French. Yeah, that's French. It doesn't sound violent enough to be German. Doesn't sound like Don't Dosh Dolika! Yes, I spoke my own tongue in the freaking German parody. What of it? That just sounds like a mockery of Chinese with a German tongue.
I don't even know. It's just it's just like the just a pancake thing with Goofy.
Yeah. Funny enough, my voice is too high pitched to do Goofy,
Yeah.
but it's not high pitched enough to do any female other than Fluttershy.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Louder.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I'll just leave your live stream. I'm
No.
sorry. Fuck you. It's a part of my life for so long. I'll never forget it, but I'll always regret it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Life in a fantasy world. Fucking 100,000 words. It's like,
Oh wow.
unfortunately, ReZero actually appears to actually have good fan fiction. ReZero, Hammer and Nails.
I mean, I've read a decent amount of good fanfic, so.
700 words. My favorite fictional character knocked on my front door.
What is this?
I could read it.
I mean, I don't remember. Was this the room I just came in? I don't even remember.
Xehanort sure likes to use unlockable lasers and giant wheels to free.
He's playing Kingdom Hearts.
I am Zemnis of Organization 13.
Okay, I just derped. I went backwards. Oops.
Would you like to join the Organization 13?
Oh god.
After our greatest nemesis ever, Sora, whittled our numbers down to nothing for seemingly ridiculous reasons because I haven't actually played the spin-off games, even though they're actually super crucial to the plot or some shit. As far as I know, Sora just lost his shit at us for no fucking reason, and ripped us a new one all over fucking Roxas or some shit.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, assuming you wish to join Organization 13, you will have to fill out Form 72B.
Oh,
But to
God.
fill out Form 72B, it will have to be given in with Form 65C, which can only be gained if you post a 72B.
What the hell?
Welcome to bureaucracy. Greetings and welcome to Zemnis' Lair, Organization 13. What the fuck? That's fucking Palpatine, isn't it? It's like, execute Order 66.
Execute Order 66.
I can show you true power. Join the dark side.
Of the horse.
Would you like to see this power, young Padawan?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't know if he's talking about my voice acting or if he's talking about Zemnis. Or Xehanort, or whatever it is.
Sylph's probably talking about the Xehanort fight.
Aw. I was hoping he'd be talking about the man-sex fight.
Oh. I mean... Yes, but also no.
Wasn't I supposed to be reading bad fanfictions?
Yes, yeah, you were.
Alright, let's go to the Harry Potter fanfictions.
Oh god. You want to go
because
to
it's always bad.
Like My Immortal or like what was it, Hogwarts Exposed? Like, oh god. It gets really bad.
No, I'll read Harry Potter and the portrait that looks surprisingly like a pile of ash.
Oh, that's amazing because it's a bot.
It's like they gave it the scripts of every Harry Potter, and it came up with that.
Yeah.
And that's only just one chapter of it.
I want a whole book of just a bot writing
There is
something.
a whole book.
I need to see it.
I swear there is. I might be incorrect on that, as he pulls his microphone away from his mouth because he realizes he was chewing on it while speaking.
Nice. Okay, is this backwards or like, what is this? Oh. Okay.
And the portrait that looks like a pile of ash. Full book.
That guy's just Ingo. That random Goron's just Ingo. Okay. Oh. That actually helps me quite a bit. Nice. Got the long shot now. So I can get that chest in the Spirit Temple if I wanted.
Chapter 13. I'm Harry Potter, Harry began yelling. The Dark Arts better be worried, oh boy.
Oh no.
There is a full fucking book of this, but I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah. What does it just say? Ron was spiders because he just was.
He just fucking was, wasn't he though? All along, he just was though. You know, he just was.
I just love the wording of that. Ron was spiders. He just was. Can't get over that. That's great.
As Hermione whipped out her wand and began casting Wingardium Leviosa in Harry's general direction, slowly lifting his robes. Sorry, that's the wrong fanfiction.
Oh man, it's good stuff. Alright. Yes.
Yes. I can't find it. Alright, so...
So what are we looking for? Like, what?
That's what your mum does, what your mum does.
This is amazingly stupid.
Wait, is there a Rosario Vampire one?
I have read Rosario Vampire Fix before.
Yeah, there is one. There are 2,000 Rosario Vampire fanfics.
Dang. Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm just gonna filter that to all ratings of a length of less than 1,000 words. Apply. Still 250 available. 122 words, so this is a troll fic. Rated mature, English parody, yep. Blood Love. This is a series of one-shots and will contain adult wording along with actions, most of which will be lewd. Most will mostly follow a mix of anime and manga versions. Sune X multiple girls, of course. Here we go. It begins.
It begins.
This is new Razio plus Vampire series. Ah, for fuck's sake. This is an advertisement for work that hasn't yet been made. I don't know what to call this. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Yuri fanfic only one-shots. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
One-shot, I'm learning more and more about writing fanfic on the site. Okay, nothing belongs to me because I'm broke AF. Okay. There's nothing to fucking do with it. You just flat out didn't make Rosio Vampire.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much money you've got, unless you buy the IP, fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, yes! Line 2 flat out says Tits McGee.
What? That sounds amazing.
Alright, I'm reading it. It was another day at Yokai Academy. Sune was casually walking with Moka to the gates of the school. Then Kuremu Kuno and Yukiri Suno all gathered around him to get his attention. Yes, it was a harem. It just was.
It just was.
He just was.
He just was. He just was spiders.
Suddenly Sune just was spiders.
Oh my, that thing is like the best thing ever.
The stream better be saved. That's fucking
Oh
quality.
no, I save all my streams, so.
This is quality though.
Okay, no, you should just look up that one chapter of the that thing now, just because we keep talking about it.
No, I'm gonna continue reading this.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Sune! Kirby squealed, jumping on him. Get off him, Tits McGee! Yukari pushed Kurumo off the schooner. Wow! If every line is going to finish with blank did blank to blank, it's gonna get very confusing because Japan.
Yeah. Yukari's the witch, right?
Yes? It's been fucking years. Like, honestly, I haven't seen this show since, like, 2014.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it in hot minute as well. I do know Mocha is the
Mocha's the vampire.
and I know, like, Mizure is the Ice Queen or whatever.
I want to say Wendigo.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there was a succubi,
Oh,
and then there was a witch. It was a fucking lolly. So I'm pretty sure it's talking about the succubi, because this person probably isn't going to put, you know, lollies in here. Actually, it's probably got all of them in here. What the fuck am I on about?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fanfic for author, like, they have
It's a freaking smutfic.
They have no limit.
At least I'm not flat as a board. Karum poked Yukari's chest. Krump rolled her sleeves up. Her radar for a fight.
Oh my god.
Yukari's cheeks puffed up. Guys, stop it! Mocha got in between Kurumu and Yukari. Mocha's right. Both of the girls stopped murmuring something to themselves. That English, please be your first language.
English, do you speak
writing.
it?
I know I don't, but
Okay, this is...
it helps with reading.
Can I just do this?
But
Okay, cool.
murmuring something to themselves that the other couldn't decipher. Yeah, Mizumor popped out and threw ice at Kanari. Threw an ice kunai at Mocha. Jesus fucking Christ. Just write it in Japanese next time.
Jeez.
Kurumu and Tuskari, you put a comma before an and. Jesus Christ. Skune's mine. What you, Kurume, lunged at Mizumor, talons out. Bang. Just bang.
Bang, bang.
Two washing pots fell on Mizori and Kurume's head. Ow, what was that for? Skune said, we should stop. Karamu, fucking Kurumu?
That's the succubus, I believe.
Suck you, bitch, rolled her eyes.
Nice.
Well, why don't we head in? Mocha said, walking towards the gates of the school. The others reluctantly followed her into the building. Time skip brought to you by Broke Ass. What?
What the hell?
Time skip brought to you by My Broke Ass. Apparently. Makes joke about anal. Damn, how come Mocha gets all the attention from Skune? Because he's fucking madly in love with her. Jesus Christ. Anyway. If anything, I'm better for him than her. I got it. How succubi's kisses can hypnotize anything into doing their bidding. Forget me trying to win Skune fairly. I'm going to have him as mine no matter what. Wasn't that the plot of, like, episode 2?
Pretty much.
Kurumu smiled and her eyes gleamed with mischief. Perfect. Hey, Kurumu, why are you smiling like a creepy clown? Yukari yelled, breaking Kurumu's train of thought. School's over. Okay, I know there was a time skip, but honestly, they started school and then it ends. Why even start school?
What? Nice. Not.
Like, the fact
Oh
that the
god.
writer has no fucking money has nothing to do with the fact that half of the story is clearly missing here.
Yeah, just like, okay, we're just talking it. Okay, school's over. Okay, bye. Doesn't work like that. What the hell? You don't just talk and then school ends.
Krimu got up silently and walked away now to find Sune. And Angel and Devil Mini Krumos popped up on her shoulders. Thanks for the English. Don't do it, the angel pleaded. It
probably use
won't
a
be
save
real
state.
love and you'll feel much guilt from it. So what, the devil snapped it. If
Damn it.
we don't do anything, Skune won't be ours. We need to act now or risk losing him to that skank Mocha.
Oh wow.
Nice. Mocha's our friend, she's our rival. Jesus Christ, this is the part where Crunk just pops up. And it's like, both of you have very valid points, but quite frankly, I'm going to go with the angel because honestly, you're a dick.
Right.
Right. Wrong lever, Crunk. Pull the lever, Crunk! She's our rival. No, she isn't. Let's just win him over without any tricks. You're right, we shouldn't kiss Sune. Thank you, Mini Devil Crewmate. We should get rid of our rival. We should kiss her instead. Oh my god.
What?
That'd be hot, but no.
Angel. Yeah. Oh god, I hate this. This is not designed for without the lens of truth.
This wasn't designed.
Oh, I mean, the fic you're reading is just
Garbage.
hot garbage. That's what makes it great.
What? Both Crewmate and Mini Angel Crewmate asked, arse shot, more like exclaimed in a. Fuck off. Yeah, if you kiss her, she'll be too busy oogling you that she won't even think about Skune.
I don't know why I'm doing
Karim
it like
considered
this.
this is true. And I've recently found myself a little attracted to Mocha. Okay, of course you fucking have. See, killing two birds with one stone. Go for it. Wait, Crewmate, I still don't think it's right. Alright, I'll do it, Crewmate concluded. Thanks, you two. Who are you talking to? Someone asked. Crewmate turned around. It was Mocha. Her heart started beating faster than she had ever felt it. Even faster than it had ever been with Skune. That is the actual line. Crewmate couldn't respond. So many things were going through her head at this moment. Are you okay, Crewmate?
Flip-a-dip-a-doo.
Zim zam zoom. Mocha asked, concerned, moving closer to her. It's now or never, Kurumu. Kurumu mustered up all of her courage and went for it. Her lips touched Mocha's forcefully and passionately.
Oh,
Vanilla,
man.
that's what Mocha tasted like. Then she pulled away. This should work, Kurumu muttered to herself. Kurumu? I don't know. I didn't know you felt like that, Mocha stammered. See, my stammer is perfectly in character for what's being read. What? That should have worked. To Kurumu's surprise, Mocha gently kissed her back. Even though I have feelings for Sune, she giggled when she pulled away. I've had feelings for you as well. Dude, I'm getting way better at this, XD. This one took me a while, mainly because I was procrastinating. I take requests, so PM me if you have any, however, right?
Oh, is this the end?
Naruto or Darling in the Franix. And it's a ship, it has to be Yuri. Also, I don't do lemons/smut. Well, for now, anyway. Okay, thanks for reading. See you, Yuri fan only. Okay.
Well, that was a thing.
First of all, that was way too short, had a massive time skip in the middle of it for absolutely no reason. That should have been built up for an even more climactic smut fest at the end, which I'm very disappointed that I didn't receive. And honestly, I didn't need your entire fucking life story at the end of it, which is just advertising your ability to badly write smut fics about anime.
Yeah, like, it just starts like, oh yeah, a kiss happens, and it just ends.
Well, at the very top of it's like, hey guys, this is going to be some super hot smut with Skune, Mocha, and all the others. It's like,
No, it isn't.
And then it basically just bitch is fighting over him.
Mizore wasn't even in there.
And then... Yeah, she was.
Was she? I didn't realize.
Yeah, she threw a fucking shuriken.
Oh, okay, right.
Well, it was a kunai or whatever, but...
Okay, fair enough, but still.
Cut the first half of the story, ignore the time skip, just start at the second half of the story and continue it up to about the same amount of words that already is that will be removed from the first half of the story and just make it super hot, smutty, sexy goodness.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Oh my god. Fanfiction's just not good today.
No.
Oh shit. Love and a vampire. One word. Sue.
Buru.
It's just TSU. Sue. It's like they were about to write the word skune and then like how does this have 5 reviews?
Oh man.
First review, add mock and it would be perfect. Did you second review? Did you finish making it and then delete everything but the first syllable in Skune's name, and then you just gave up and posted that instead? If so, congratulations, you're now my hero. Also, great M rating.
Oh god. I feel so bad for Sylph right now.
Sylph isn't even here anymore. He fucks off.
I'm pretty sure he's still here.
It's just 2 people, and we're the only 2 people. So he's fucks off. So mysterious, truly a masterpiece, and most definitely worth a read.
God.
I find it funny that there's more words in the reviews than what was posted. It's just 5 guys being sarcastic cunts. It's great. What a beautiful story. So fascinating. Sue, what does it mean? You have me on the edge of my seat. I simply must know. Freaking all caps exclamation mark.
I love. Oh my god, this is amazing.
I'm afraid I'm gonna laugh so hard I'm gonna have a nosebleed.
Yeah, right?
Unfortunately, though, that's actually a problem if I do have a nosebleed, because it means that I will be up till 6 in the morning with tissue up my nose. And I'll have to call in sick tomorrow. Which I cannot afford to do.
You need the monies?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's see. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Good stuff. Wait,
honestly, that is the best fucking thing I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, that was pretty good. For all the wrong reasons. Do you have it in you to keep doing more of these?
If I find another 1 word.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, right. Alright, I need to do that again. No, okay. Okay, I checked that. I checked 3 of the temples. Oh, 4 of the temples.
Oh, this is fucking amazing. 245 words. Rosio Vampire, the Fallen Vampire Skune. Asaka Bloodveer had a son named Zero, but died fighting Alucard, so now the new generation, we find him reborn. What will happen now?
Oh, man.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
It was the beginning of the war against Alucard, and all seemed lost. But as if someone heard a cry, a man dressed in black and a sword so dark. It's really fucking black, guys! And a sword so dark you could feel it. Wizard is the biggest, blackest dick now. So black, guys. It's so black you could feel the blackness. It's like, what? Was it veiny? Was it ribbed for her flesh?
Oh, I can't know.
Guys, it was really black. It's like, how black can something be? It's so black you can feel it. That's how black it is.
Jet black.
No, jet black's basically white compared to how black this black was. It's
Oh
like,
god.
There's black holes and then there's this. Black holes ain't got shit on this fucking sword.
Apparently.
Then I knew it was Zero, my son, but it was not him. Then I knew it was his sword. He found it, the legendary sword, Masamuname. I cried as I watched him fight him. Him and Alucard are neck and neck. It's a photo finish. I'm gonna have to go to the judges. But it seemed lost that Zero has lost, but not before damaging Alucard. First of all, where the fuck is the punctuation?
No.
But not before damaging Alucard before he perished. So, Asharaka.
Oh, come on.
I'm just gonna change that to. So I, Shakira Blood River, sealed him for generations to come. Mysterious figure. As I walk through the chaos that hit the battlefield, I hear a sound that is familiar to me. I look. There is a baby with silver hair. Then I knew what I must do. I, as soon as Caesarian, shall take this child with me to be a butler, but first I mistake the body of Alucard to Shuzin Manor to hide away from this realm, so that the next generation shall not hide in fear to come. But I must take it away and see what happened. You enjoyed this chapter? Please comment in the review. Please, no death threats, no spam, and no cussing.
No cussing.
No cussing.
Yeah, boy.
Why would anyone want to send this guy death threat? Like, honestly, what are the two reviews? This I've got to see. I look forward to seeing how this story develops, but so far it is good. What?
Okay.
If you want me to post another chapter tomorrow, comment in the reviews. Thanks for reading.
Nothing here. Oh, okay. Actually,
what is this?
No.
Garbage.
Okay, I know where to go.
I can't hear the music, so I'm just assuming that's what's playing.
I love how this is just doing these random fanfics during an Ocarina of Time stream.
It's fucking garbage!
It's brilliant.
Oh, fuck yes. 4 words. Skune's last words.
Oh no. I could speak.
It just says Skune's confession before execution.
Oh.
3 reviews. What the fuck is this? There's nothing here but gibberish. His real last words were, in fact, all monsters are naked. What? No! He tells Kyo to clear his internet browser history at the end.
Nice.
Sorry about your monetization. I do apologize. If it wasn't already removed by my mere existence.
Ah, man. I mean, I'll...
You right?
I'll...
I am, man, yes.
I will never forget the stupid Rayman Origins stream.
So, if you are going to kill yourself, please send your credit card details to Seasbrain.
Oh, good.
Trust me, we can use it more than your significant other or anyone else that might have any use for your valuables, because quite frankly, we broke-ass bitches. Or something
god,
like that.
that's so dark.
I was playing fucking StarCraft at the time as well, like, Jesus.
Yeah.
I was not paying any goddamn attention to anything other than the conversation.
Yeah. So I guess we're doing Gerudo's Fortress.
In the butt?
Yeah, boy. This is music. Just generic dungeon music.
Dun 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 dun. Or is it on repeat? It's not even that bad of a riff.
Yeah. God, I forgot how much
Like,
health
you could
these
use
guys
that in
had.
fun with that. So please credit me in your work, and I expect 100% of all revenue from that tiny bit of
Oh, good. You mind, like, dying? There we go.
Speaking of which, I still expect revenue from Sega if that Sonic game that I came up with ever comes out.
Oh, that open world thing? Yeah.
Yeah. Which was basically Sonic Fallout, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. More or less. It's an interesting idea. Oh, good. Alright. This. I never remember the layout of this place.
Wattpad, where stories live. No, where smut
Oh.
lives. Fuck it, just connect with Facebook or some shit.
Good. Oh, this feels so weird without any music. Come on.
Alright, I'm gonna click search stories and what we got here.
Are we,
I'm on Wattpad now.
Okay, what series we doing?
Let me just click search and let me type in Sonic.
Nice. Oh, cool.
See if I can
Nice
find
arrows.
anything.
Even
Everything a Sonic fanfic. Book 1 of 3 in the Everything trilogy. I'm not. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, I can fight the other two, but I can't free them unless I get lucky. Let's hope I get the keys.
Most of this is actually just art books. Sonny XE, psychopathy, and insanity spelt with insanity spelt by every other letter being a capital. Insane Son Amy, anything. It's like after a wonderful date with Sonic, Amy gets hit by a car. What?
Oh, I gotta hear this.
Fucking what? Sonic goes insane with grief and madness. Once his last bits of his sanity is wiped away, he declares ... He'll make Amy come back. He'll do anything to avenge her death, even if he has to kill someone else.
Okay.
And Sonic is apparently 24 years old, Amy 21, Tails 15, Cream 13, and Blaze 17. Because that's fucking important.
Alright.
They have a chapter. They have prologue, chapter 1, chapter 2, questions, the second part, chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. It's not a troll fic. It's serious. Serious garbage.
Oh man. Is that a thing? No. Oh. Oh, cool.
Destroy the absolution, the escape of Can you say the word for me, please?
Mephiles?
Yeah, thanks. Mephiles brings panic to Mobius and a heavy strain to Shadow and Amy. These are already distant, growing relationship. For fuck's sake, why? I know this is Wattpad, but Jesus Christ. Refined by Sonado, because I definitely want to read that garbage.
No.
Sonic the Hedgehog, Tails.
Where is this? Oh, cool.
What the fuck? Riverdale? Oh god, no. Shadows. What are the filters I can put on? Alright, length 1 to 10 parts, sure. I'll shorten it that much. Only show completed. Include mature.
Oh god, that was close.
There we go. This shouldn't be complete garbage, should it? Speedy Love, Sonic X Reader.
Oh no.
You are a 13-year-old human girl, fell in love with a hedgehog. Will things get in your way, or will you continue your relationship? Fuck's sake. How garbage is this? 1, 2,
Check
3,
the temples again.
4. So it's like... It's 4 chapters long, and apparent with a bonus makeout session, and something in the end called Vietnamese at stealing books from Wattpad.
Okay.
And I believe it because the east of the world does that sort of thing.
Seriously, still no Spirit Temple?
Fucking Jesus Christ. Let me read this utter garbage. Why? Why is Escape from the City at the top of this page?
What?
Like, that's the music that I'm supposed to be listening to while reading this. Just Escape from the City, like City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2.
That's amazing. Oh boy. I guess I'm doing this again.
On one cold night, Y/M was sound asleep in her room. Y/N fell asleep really fast because her parents are out of town for a long time, so she was alone in her house. This is already going to be fucking amazing. Okay, so wherever it says Y/N, I'm going to insert Joe.
Okay.
Because this is supposed to be a Sonic X Reader fanfic.
Oh, you're actually doing this?
Yes!
Oh no.
So, introducing Joe, the 13-year-old girl madly in love with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh no. Please shoot me.
I was supposed to be finishing the last episode of Heaven's Lost Property, but no, I'm reading this garbage.
This is good quality stuff right here.
I wake up to a noise at my window. What was that? I look over at the window and saw nothing. Probably nothing. I close them.
Oh, you're immediately noping out of this?
I wake up to a noise at my window. What was that? I look over at the window and saw nothing. Probably nothing. I close my eyes again. Okay, because I'm the reader, I'm the narrator and the voice of the character with my own voice. But nothing is in speech marks. I hear the noise again. Ugh, why can't I just get some sleep in peace? I get out of my bed and walk over to the window. I opened the window and saw a blue hedgehog. I didn't know if it was going to hurt me or not, so I backed away from it. Hi, are you going to hurt me? I ask. No, why would I? It responded. I love how I've got a terrible reading speed as well. It just makes this so much better.
Yeah.
Anyways, my name is Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic introduced. My name is Joe. I'm not giving you my last name. I say, nice to meet you. Joe, you have a very beautiful name, Sonic says. Thanks, I say, while blushing.
Oh no. It begins. Where the hell did I get keys for? I'm so confused.
Sonic's point of view. When I said that she had a beautiful name, I did mean it. Wait, am I falling for her? Oh, for fuck's sake, this is garbage.
So I immediately just fall for them.
It's like, wow, this 13-year-old girl, Joe. Wow, they're fucking hot.
It's like you just meet them for like 2 minutes. Oh, okay, let's bang.
I've acknowledged your existence. I totally intend on banging you.
Yeah.
Who is currently talking to Harry while reading this bad fanfic? The 13-year-old girl.
Oh man.
I'm changing my Discord name.
Okay, I can do that.
Alright, 1 second.
Thing now. It's better give me something good. I'm kind of at a dead end at the moment.
Look at my name now.
Oh, another random key. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to check everything again.
Why does my name always change every time I read fanfiction?
A 13-year-old girl. Good.
Unless you can think of something better, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
No, I've got something better already. 1 second.
Okay, I guess I'm doing that stuff again. Start with the forest temple, why not? Let's go for that maze again!
Done. What is this? I can't be. Is it okay if I stay here for a little bit? I ask. Of course, but we'll have to find a place for you to sleep, Joe answered. I have to admit, she really is a cute 13-year-old girl now.
Oh. Why?
Wait, Sonic, don't think those type of things. Maybe I can sleep with you? I ask. I see her blush. Sure, Joe says. Thanks. Do you want to go anywhere? I ask curiously. What do you mean? Joe asks. We can go to Germany, Japan, China, France, Russia, I started. And how are we supposed to get to those places? Joe asks. Easy, my speed! Yeah, just inject that shit into your arm.
This is so bad.
I've got me some drugs. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow. Easy, my speed, I say. I started running around. You are so fast, Joe said. Ah, thanks. So where do you want to go, I ask. How about, freaking My country, Joe said. Of course, I answered, yay, Joe said with excitement. Just, yay.
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 Yay, I'm cute 13-year-old girl.
Finally.
Sonic loves me.
Woo! My life has led up to this moment.
Your life is meaningless. Happy Valentine's Day, Harry.
Yeah, right?
She really is cute when she is excited. I pick her up, her bridal style. I saw her blush a little bit. My point of view. He picks me up, bridal style. Did it? I tried to hide my blush, but I think he saw it. Am I starting to develop feelings for Sonic? No, I'm not. I'm fucking dying reading this at 3 in the fucking morning.
This is horrible.
When he started running, I could feel the wind making my hair go all over the place. I started to feel, my fucking military freaking number 4 all over haircut that I have right now. It's going all over the place.
Yeah, right.
Fucking buzz cut that I got yesterday, sure. I started to feel a bit tired. I feel asleep.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that error so much. God.
Sonic's point of view. We're here. I cut myself off. What? Okay. This is Sonic talk. Apparently, Sonic's cutting himself. No. We're here. I cut myself off when I saw Joe asleep. I blushed when I saw her head against my chest. I tried waking her up, but she wouldn't wake up. Joe, wake up! He literally screams in my fucking ear. No. I said while pushing her a little bit, Joe! I yelled, I'm awake! Joe yelled, I giggled a bit, but I fucking trash.
Yeah.
I honestly can't continue to read this.
I think you want to stop
it's
this.
too late. It's too late and I need to log off anyway. It's 3 in the morning.
That was just horrendous.
There's 3 fucking chapters of this, and apparently a Vietnamese person stole it.
Brilliant.
Why?
Why the hell? Quality stuff right there.
Quality. Fucking hell. I need to do this more often.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll chat to you later. Also, it's 3 AM, go the fuck to sleep. Just finish the stream once you finish the dungeon, because Jesus.
Yeah, I wanted to finish soon anyway. I'm probably gonna end up running into a dead end again at some point.
That is what she said.
Yeah, I mean...
Anyway, I'll chat to you later.
Alright, see ya. Oh boy, I feel like randomizing dungeon items outside of the main collectible were kind of a mistake. I'm fine with like long shot arrows and stuff being randomized, but the keys have kind of made this a bit tedious in some ways. So maybe if I ever decide to do another run of this, I'll try not to. I won't change the keys because that makes this kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Frame rate. So I'm just gonna keep. I'll just do the forest temple for a little bit. Let's see. Okay, fine. See how much we can do. I do know we need at least 1 key. So if we get that, time will tell. I also love that you can actually use Deku nuts to make make post visible. Like, that's really helpful. I didn't know that for the longest time. God. See, that makes that so much faster than it usually is. Also, gotta love that random big run sword. So, good stuff all around. Oh, okay. I could have used that way earlier, so, but that's gonna be good for Shadow Temple in the future. Yeah, dead end. Nice. Okay, so that's the Forest Temple done for now. I'm just gonna check. I'll just check the other dungeons for now. And if they don't have anything, I'll cry, I guess. I don't know. No, I'll check Gerudo's Fortress again just to make sure the keys weren't, just to see if those keys appeared there. And next time I guess we'll be doing. Okay, yeah, not her. Next time I guess we'll be doing the rest of the fortress, depending on what happens. Don't know yet. I don't need to go to the desert because that's the ice cavern. Gotta remember that. God. Whoever decided to add in the boots and the ocarina, or for the D-pad, for the emulator, like, that's a genius move. Okay, not here either. So forest, water, and fire I could check. Can't check. Spirit was ice cavern, so that doesn't matter. What else I got? Yeah, Gerudo's Fortress. Because I checked the three elemental dungeons. I can't go to Shadow yet, because I just need the song flat out. I can't bomb hover to save my life, so not gonna bother with that. Deku Tree is the same. I can't do Jabu Jabu until I get the letter. So yeah, I guess I can. I guess I just have to. I guess all I have is Gerudo's Fortress to check. If the keys aren't there, I have no idea what to do. So let's just kind of hope. Because I don't have a Pona's song. So that's a bit of a bust. I can probably figure out something. I'm gonna have to like look through the game, see if there are any side quests I haven't done yet, or like any random items around, like grottos or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into one of the indoor areas. I would actually like to get this done now, because I've already taken care of the guards. If I can remember where the ones where they are. Okay, I don't have the keys. Okay, we can't do this. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure something out before the next session of this. I have no idea. I have no idea what else I can do at the moment with this game, so I kind of at an impasse. Like, I've got all these items. I need the letter. I don't know where it is. Like, I can't do the Poe hunt because I need a Pona for that. And I don't have a Pona song. Okay, let's see here. So I got on Zelda's Lullaby like normal. Saria's song was just like something. I don't know what it was. Okay, so those two. Song of Time Was it just a Song of Time? I don't. Regardless, those were the songs I went for. Whatever they originally were, I don't know. Uh, and I did get, and I did get I did do Epona's songs like Location. I went. I've done the desert song, the the one in the ice cavern, the forest. Did I say the forest one? I should have done the first one because I've been there so many times. Um, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm probably gonna have to end up just search. I might have to just look up a map for like the grottos or something because I have a feeling that I'm just gonna have to kind of explore the Hyrule Field or something because in terms of like main quest stuff or like just random side quests, I am drawing a complete blank. So hopefully next time we can figure something out. Next stream though, we're gonna go back to Cars PS2. So look forward to that, I suppose. And we'll have some fun car shenanigans with other random music probably because yay, copyrighted music in the game, good stuff. So that's pretty much all I got. So I'll see you guys for whenever I continue this. Yeah, again, hopefully I can figure out what to do because, oh boy, this ain't looking pretty right now. But yeah, goodbye. I'll see you guys later, I suppose.